What's good, chat, man? Like, I was supposed to already do this vid within like the last like 30 minutes. It's only been 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't did it, chat. I'm up here chopping it up the guys and shit in DC. But you already know what the fuck going on.
Ain't shit to it but the dueler, dog. You feel me? Yeah, Zersky.
Yes, sir. Fuck you talking about, bro. You know I be playing. I be playing with y'all. Like, y'all be thinking the Sitcho ain't Litcho. Y'all act like Sitcho ain't Litcho. My mama Sitcho Litcho. Fuck you talking about big Sitcho in the Vippo and I'm Litcho shorty. So look, man, this shit is hurting. This shit's crazy, y'all. Like, Demario, that's Rio Horn McCullough. This is Rio, mud. They're basically saying, man, I don't know if they saying basically he snitched. We finna see, though. We finna see. We just gonna watch it. It's 25-minute watch, man. We finna get right into it. No talking. Just.
And then paperwork.
No.
He stated that he took off running in the store. As the shots continued, Rio would be introduced to a big-time hustler. You know what I'm saying? He a road runner by the name of C.
But I was just telling C, I'm like, look, we need to keep Ree out the way. Whatever you doing, you do that and let Ree do rap shit.
That's Rio paperwork, and he unlocked Chris' phone for the police. Oh!
So if
we don't know why he gave them permission to go through.
Wait, what?
And let Ree do rap shit.
That's Rio.
So if I told, he told, too, I be trying to chill out, but niggas pressing me. Rio paperwork, and he unlocked Chris' phone for the police.
Paperwork, and he unlocked Chris' phone for the police. Oh!
We don't know why he gave them permission to go through his phone.
This is gonna be a good watch. Just say this because this is in the comments already as a popular comment. Bruh, if the police get a phone off of you, mud. If you got face recognition on it, they'll try to quick. But other than that, you got password, they're gonna have to try to get through it and get the password and get all of that through the phone company and all that shit, Apple, whatever. But they still could get through your phone. If they want to get in your phone, they're going to get the warrant to get into your phone, mud. There is no maybes, ifs, ands, or buts, or nothing. They gonna get in your phone. Especially on the Fed case. They're gonna go through your phone. Guaranteedly, text message, whatever it is, they're trying to see all of that. Same you see with Lil Durk, nigga, they just, actually Lil Durk just got saved. They not able to use no phone calls, and they ain't able to use none of that shit. So it all depends, you know what I'm saying? So, damn. I just contradicted myself, huh? Cause Durk ass fighting fucking murder for hire, mud. And they dropped his whole phone conversation shit to where like they can't use no combos, no text messages and shit or anything to use to try to incriminate him through none of that. That's why they say that he got a higher chance of probably getting out now because they saying they not gonna use none of that. But usually when they do that, it's because they got something else they can use to where they don't even need that. Cause that's usually what they want, nigga. With Young Thug, they was trying to pursue that. That's how you knew they didn't have nothing. They use that because out of everything, they like, man, let's try to use the lyrics and pull the shit out the lyrics. When they don't need the lyrics, they're like, man, we're not caring to use no text messages and no phone calls, whatever, because it's too much trying to prove that. But we got other stuff that probably is going to help us with that area. Maybe not. But, you know, that's the thing about the feds. Usually, if they going to drop something, it's because they got something else, you know what I'm saying, that hits heavier, and they got to do less to make it hit harder. You know what I'm saying? Less to hit more. You know what I mean? So it's like,
it can't be.
I ain't gonna do
every time somebody get a little bit of emotion, y'all want to throw this snitch jacket on them. Y'all gonna have to prove it today, man.
Oh, you unlocked that phone, huh? Oh, you the one that's getting extorted by your bros, huh?
Man.
Be real, why did you really break that bread with C? You ain't want nobody to know you unlocked that cell phone, you had a key.
Alright.
Still trapping, when you open phones for the boys, how you still rapping?
Today, we will break down the story of Rio, the young OG, man. The paperwork behind the snitching allegations. And we will break down the reason people believe he is being extorted, right? Ever since Rio touched the local Flint rap scene, he had always been one of my favorite rappers.
Scorching.
Right? He has some of the most relatable, comical, and grimy
bars. He been hot, now y'all hate.
Microphone. Let's be honest, right? And he had not only did he have the rap skills, he had the background, right? He didn't come from the suburbs. He wasn't faking the funk. He really came from the trenches. You feel me? He really came from the struggle, from being born in the 5th Ward, drug zone,
true,
to moving over to the 6th Ward, where he would jump off the porch and make a name for himself, hustling and, you know what I'm saying, doing music.
Right.
Now, Rio would quickly gain traction, becoming one of the most prominent artists to come out of Flint, Michigan, right? Along with rappers like Y&J, Crispy Life Kid, Brian Hard, YSR Graham, Louis Ray, you know, the list goes on.
Yeah.
Now, during his rise to fame, Rio would announce that he would be going away to the feds for a few years on drug-related charges. Now, around this time, everybody would hear him dissing a guy named Bear, right? Which was a local rapper from Flint. Now, West Pat Bear will also be indicted along with Rio and a lot of other motherfuckers, right? On drug-related charges. And Rio would claim Bear ratted and got people locked up. Also, it was alleged that him and Rio was dealing with the same female. That was the real reason Rio was trying to expose him there on every song. You know what I'm saying? We all heard him mentioning Bear, Bear, Bear.
Always that female.
I'ma keep my mouth closed. I ain't there.
That's what he did, you feel me? Now, around this time, Rio would be on a generational run, you feel me? And would be collabing with every poppin' artist in the city. Even Lil Yachty would be invited to the trenches and would release a whole project featuring nothing but Michigan artists, right?
Very
now,
true.
Rio would eventually have...
Speak on that real quick. Yachty reached out to them. Bro. What made me mad, now that's all me licking it, boy, that shit, I end up hitting a blunt. Yeah. But what made me mad is people like Yachty trying to stay relevant. He trying to do whatever to stay relevant. So he trying to join our Detroit rap scene because they got it right now. They buzzing. So he trying to stay relevant. So he trying to, what? But then Rio like, Lil Yachty the only rapper to come and co-sign us. Fuck with us genuinely. Like, come actually hang out with us, kick it with us. The nigga damn near was finna buy a house in Detroit because of us and come actually, like, that's our boy, mud. Like, we fuck with Lil Bo. Lil Bo fuck with us. He reached out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one famous nigga that gave me the cosign for real. And from that point, like, it wasn't the hugest, but it was a cosign enough, and Rio did something with it. And now he got it.
Had to turn himself into the feds.
That boy Rio had Yachty in the trenches.
And upon his release, the energy would be different, right? Yes, people was excited he was home, but the excitement would soon die down.
I'm finna say, cause who not excited re-hump? It went from free Rio to Rio free. Who ain't excited? Here come the hating part. Y'all smell that? I smell a hater.
You know why though? I've been yelling this and I ain't even trying to say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Rio. Shout out the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole band camp. But if y'all actually paid attention, bro, if y'all listen to Rio raps, he be capping. Not everything, not most of the shit, just a couple lines. And it's only when he mentioned his time in jail. Bro, Rio did not, bro. My cousin did damn near 3 years, bro. Right? My brother just came home the beginning of this year from doing 7 and a half. He got locked up 2018. Just came, and yes, he did 7. He got locked up 2018, but my brother did about 85% of his time because he did Fed time, right? He did all his time damn near. Got out the rest on papers, whatever, right? But that shit felt like forever. And it wasn't just because these my homies, you know, I'm paying. You got to think, I'm still living every single day, just going day by day. You know what I'm saying? So the days are still passing. But my cousin did damn near 3 years. And that shit felt like it took him forever. And he's still not even fully done. Because he had like, you know what I'm saying? But he even got out and had to go to the halfway house. So he didn't go to the feds. Rio got out way earlier than he was supposed to get out. He didn't even execute. He only really executed about half of the time he was supposed to do before he came home and finished the rest of his time on papers and shit. You feel me? That don't really happen all the time, and that don't happen often. So that's why I think people start sniffing the air, because I'm one of them people. I ain't start sniffing no air. I ain't never think this nigga was telling or told. You know what I'm saying? It's not my business. But people start sniffing the air because people start doing research, facts. People keeping up with timelines, and motherfuckers like, nah, bro, this math ain't mathing, bro. You didn't even actually do the whole 3 years and 8 months. But every time Rio rapping a song, he say he did a whole 3 years and 8 months. He literally said he did his 3 years and 8 months. He'll never know how gonna feel. You feel me? He did go and do his time, so we can't take that away from him. But it's just the fact he really didn't do all of it. Like, that's a fact. Like, boy, that would have been the fastest 3-4 years for real in my life, bro. Cause he got locked up in 2020. They say he got locked up. He ain't even get locked up in 2021, bro. We all got locked up like 22, 23-ish. No bullshit.
He had basically cut off some of the main people he was doing features with from the city. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of this shit.
After he went to the pokey.
Now, Rio would come home to new money and a new attitude towards the individuals he once fucked with. Lil E was out of the picture. Everybody asking about him, right? He had even called Crispy Life Kid out, saying that he told.
And if you didn't see the clip, here it is.
Baby Jew was wild, you feel me? And he had a name in the streets, being a shooter, you know, sliding. And you can hear Rio talking about him in numerous songs. And one night, Baby Jew would be sliding. He basically would see a familiar car that the opposition was known to be driving in and would roll his window down. And as they pulled up next to the car, he would open fire, riddling the car with bullets. You feel me? Before fleeing the scene. Now, when this shooting occurred, it was at the corner of Detroit Street and Coldwater, which was basically in Beecher, Mount Morris. Crispy Life Kid would be parked at a nearby store in a Scat Pack, and his car would end up being hit by accident. It was said that he would come out later and basically notice the damage and would have to call the police to make a report. Friday, October 8th, Officer Jordan Tuttle, while working for Mount Morris Township Police along with partner David Ramirez, were dispatched to 1341 West Coldwater Road in reference to shots fired. While en route, they were redirected to Chateau and Oxley Drive to assist Officer Moray, who had possible suspect vehicles stopped, which was a white Toyota Camry. This would be Baby Jew, and the Toyota would be impounded for further investigation, right? And I know y'all like, how the police know what kind of car they was in? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We about to get into all of that, right? Because Officer Tuttle would make his way back to the scene of the crime and would make contact with the caller, identified as Aaron Seymour, which is Crispy Life Kid. He would state that he was at 3141 West Coldwater store when he seen his friends parked and they would begin talking about their cars and whatnot. He said that he would witness a white Honda come northbound on Detroit Street, turning westbound on Coldwater Road, and they would start firing shots at the Family Dollar. He stated that he took off running in the store. As the shots continued, he will also state that a bullet ricocheted and hit his finger. The police would use the description that he gave them of the white car, whatever, boo boo. This is why they arrested Baby Jew and, you know what I'm saying, his homeboy.
Now what y'all think? Is that telling or not telling? I mean, he didn't know exactly who he was gonna be telling on, but he still got on there and said more than my car was hit. I don't know. See, that's how the streets get tricky. You street connoisseurs, let me know. Is this telling? Did Crispy Kid tell?
And real shit, bro, like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no it go multiple ways, this, that, and the third, throughout bam. It's like, at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna give a statement and you don't know and you don't got nothing to do with the shooting, bro, you don't sit there and go and be like, oh yeah, I seen this car pull up and woo. You be like, yeah, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is, you know what I'm saying, I heard shots when I was in the store, and I came back out and I had a bullet hole in my car. Did you see? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you can't rap all this and then when it come to this, you a detailed individual. For real, bro. Like, That's what. So it's like it's a form of telling. Like now intentionally, like dude said, now he ain't know who he was basically telling on, but he still gave the description and helped when it was whole time some ops that slid. You know what I'm saying? So you basically help give information on the ops sliding on you or your homies you with and letting off shots. So pretty much yeah. And they finna use that as
Grams, you know what I'm saying? He was dissing everybody, right?
I ain't never do him on. Like why Sir Graham say he want to be? Like why Sir Graham?
My brother Louis Ray and I always work there with G's. I'm the Gucci man.
No, I got robbed.
But I got more money than Louis Ray. I got stupid bands.
But I got more money than Louis Ray. I got stupid bands. And I really hate Scooter did. I hate my family.
I love my family though, but that ain't my family. Cause blood don't make you family, that make you chatty.
Like I said, he would even diss his cousin Scooter for being a rat, right? And would even diss Scooter's dead father in the song Rio Free, where he states, if my uncle snitched, then that's not my uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
This uncle was also the father of not only Scooter, but he's also the father of Hot Boy Curry, right? Who rep YSR along with Grams, D-Riz, Driveway Baby, Shoddy, all them boys YSR, you feel me? Kid,
I ain't too familiar with some of them names.
Kid YSR, because Grams the one that created Crispy Life, you feel me? Well, we'll get into that in a whole nother video. Anyway, now, Hot Boy Curry would be one of the first people I heard calling Rio out for being a rat, right? And
but
saying
what,
that
though?
he basically opened his phone for police and all of that, right?
Oh.
Then, you know, a lot of people followed up. You have West Pat Bear speaking on Rio opening his phone for police and, you know, all of that shit, right? But to be honest, I felt like it was all cap, right? I felt like niggas was hating because he got the money, he got the fame. It's expected, right? So I would.
And that's how it always go though. Once you get up and move out the hood, you got to be real cautious on who you done left behind. That's just how it go. Once you come up, somebody wants you down, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They gonna find a reason to disassociate themselves from you.
Crazy to me. See? Shit always be too good to be true when you looking at it on the outside, bro. Because all these years, it's been a good decade plus, bro. But it's been a solid decade for sure since we really been listening and watching all these different Detroit people and everything. We watch all of them come together as a group, bro, and make millions, bro. Shit that niggas in Minnesota can't really do. But then whole time we like, oh, okay, like, bro, we need to be like Detroit. We need to be like Michigan. We need to be like Flint. But it's the same shit no matter where you at and what state. It happened. It's bound to happen. You become too successful for the motherfuckers around you, and you can't bring everybody around. Like, it's crazy because Rio, the reason why everybody around him is making money. So I'm not gonna say he got the right to diss him, but it's like the same thing with YoungBoy. You feel me? I got some videos of YoungBoy coming right before this. The same thing with YoungBoy. YoungBoy literally is the reason everybody is okay. The reason why none of y'all gotta really hustle, sell dope, ain't gotta do this and that if y'all don't want to. Even though y'all still whatever, probably whatever, but if you not, I'm the reason you ain't gotta do that. You feel me? I made that possible. I put you in videos, I start rapping with you, I did songs with you, and then you feel me, start emphasizing like, yeah, go listen to my mans, go listen to my boy, go listen to my cousin, go listen to my brother, go listen to, you feel me, go listen to his homie. I made that shit happen, and now motherfuckers wanna, you feel me? So now Rio like, shit, boy, I diss everybody. Cause whole time, nigga, I helped everybody. Like,
if they insecure about your position, I'm so interested to see, like, what's this bitch snitching allegation, bro? Like, is it in black and white, or is y'all just playing with my boy name at this point? You know what I'm saying?
Basically leave it alone, chalk it up as a rumor. Because y'all know how when the artists come up, the streets kind of drag them down or whatnot, right? And a few days ago, I received the paperwork from not only Hot Boy Curry, but from 3-4 other people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started sending in paperwork.
No.
City. And I'll let y'all be the judge on if he's considered a snitch or not. You feel me? I'm not in the streets. I'm gonna leave that to y'all. You feel me? Now, Rio would be introduced to a big time hustler. You know what I'm saying? He a road runner by the name of C. You feel me? Real name, Christopher Willis. Christopher Wilson, right? Chris Wilson, right? And he would be introduced to C by his brother A. Lee.
Yeah.
Now, Rio would start going out.
If y'all remember back in that Peasy interview he did with Say Cheese.
He was running with my mans, and I was telling my man, I'm like, look, bro, I don't know, bro. I hate to say it. I ain't gonna say it, but I was just telling C, I'm like, look, we need to keep Ree out the way. Whatever you doing, you do that and let Ree rap shit. You get what I'm saying? You do that and let Ree rap, bro, so we can blow him up. And I'm telling Ree, all you need to do is rap. Let C do whatever C gonna do, and we gonna do whatever we gonna do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then he caught the case.
Peasy like, I told your stupid ass stay out the goddamn streets, man. I told you. Peasy went and caught this case a couple months later. Man, they ain't had no luck. But he told him, stay away from C. Get this rap bag. No. Hard hair make a soft. Let's just move on.
Out of state, hustling with C, right? According to the paperwork, right? He would start going out of state selling drugs with C, right? They would eventually get caught up on wiretaps. You feel me? And Rio would be picked up in 2018 by federal agents. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they was doing a homicide investigation.
Listening,
y'all.
You
know what I'm saying? They so happened to just pick him up, right? And according to the paperwork, Rio would be identified through wiretaps and Facebook photos where they say he was showing off weapons and all of this shit, right? Now, during this interrogation, Rio, aka Demario McCullough, right, would waive his Miranda rights and agree to speak to agents, right?
Oh, no.
Now, during this time, he would first deny any knowledge of drug sales, right? Then he would admit to selling drugs and also give agents permission to go through his phone to obtain evidence, right? You can see here in the documents now.
Oh, no. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. You can't do that. I'm sorry, you can't do that. Nope. Ain't no waiving rights. Ain't no talking to him. Ain't no handing over property. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing, but here you go. Oh, no. Rio said it ain't so good.
Where a witness would testify to seeing Demario McCullough, aka Rio, with 2 firearms, blase splee. Detectives would state he used the firearms and menacing photographs to further the drug dealing. Y'all know how they do. Anything you do is to further something, right?
Yeah, and further to the game.
And Ricos, right?
Yep.
So, but anyway, he would say that he came to Tennessee to do music, and he didn't know that his co-defendant, C, which is Chris Wilson, was bringing drugs. Then after being told that they had him on wiretaps and basically, you know what I'm saying? They had him on wiretaps. They had what they would call it interceptions.
Caught him red-handed.
After being told they had him on interceptions, he would admit to selling 2 grams of cocaine, but the police knew it was cap because, like I said, he gave them permission to go through his phone. And they had him on wiretaps as well, right? Upon searching the phone, they would see everything. They would see messages of him and C discussing drug sales. They were.
I'm gonna need some, boy. I'm finna making sales. Hold on, let's go back. Oh Lord, nah. I'm gonna need some, boy. I'm making sales. He showed the defendant and when supplying him did not control substance. He asking him for it right here.
They would see messages of him and C discussing drug sales. They would also see text messages from his co-defendant, Mercedes Denny, which they were discussing drug sales as well. You know what I'm saying? They was also discussing, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit. Talking about how much I need some more dog, which is basically heroin.
Oh, goodness.
Another message, she said, I'm out.
This don't make no sense, y'all. Like, y'all ain't learned, like, bro, we in the technology age. Why are you asking for anything over the phone? Why? Just why, Rio? Why? Why anybody? Why are you asking for something over the phone, man? Meet me here. Cool. That's it. I'm getting an itch right now. When I start itching, it means something fixing get real bad. Cause I see salt and pepper, and y'all know what that mean on this channel. It's edible, so you can eat it up. If it's in black and white, guess what? It's a wrap for the night.
And Fenton making sales, and it just go on and on, bro. Yeah, they had it all. You feel me? They had she would eventually be indicted as well. You feel me? Was it because of all this stuff they found when he gave the feds his phone to search? I don't know. You feel me? They would go through his phone and basically get everything that they needed. You feel me? They got on there talking about bringing the AR and his owing money and all type of shit, bro. You feel me? I don't even know what the he was thinking when he gave them his phone, bro. I think Rio probably was high off the syrup and perks back then. Like, he had to be high or something, bro.
So he did
like,
give him the phone?
All of this shit in your phone, and you gave him your...
Nah, okay. All my street guys, is this a violation? Is this a violation? I gotta know. Are we giving it a pass because it's Rio? I need to know how to move. I'm not in the streets. I need a real street representative to come up here and tell me, does this fly?
Phone, bro, nigga had to be high, or like they must have spooked him and pulled up on him too fast, and he, you know what, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know why he gave him his phone, bro. Knowing that it can not only get you cooked, but it can get everybody cooked that's involved with the shit you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let's see what it says.
No, bro. I don't know why he gave him his phone, bro.
What is? So if I told, he told too. I is pressing me. That's Rio paperwork, and he unlocked Chris' phone for the police. Oh! Oh! Let's
knowing that it can not only get you cooked, but it can get everybody cooked that's involved with the shit you got going on. You know what I'm saying? They done got all in your Facebook, all type of shit. You feel me? But Rio young, bro. He probably was shook. Like I said, bro, we don't know, man. We don't know why he gave them permission to go through his phone. But anyway, once them agents pop out, you know, niggas get caught off guard. They get scared. That's why they say he didn't admit to anything or cooperate until they told him he was already caught on wiretap.
Red-handed.
You feel me? Then I guess he gave them the phone and admitted to selling cocaine.
But it's
is this considered snitching or cooperating? Bro, I don't know, bro. I'll let y'all be the judge. I don't know.
Oh, what you mean you don't know? I mean, because I'm not gonna talk. But everything you need is in here. Come on, y'all. I can't do it for Rio. I couldn't do it for Thug. Rio, come on to the front, my boy. I think the streets want to talk to you. No, not me. I'm not the streets. You are here upon Judgment Day. I'm gonna let the viewers decide. Back in my day, it would be called dry snitching. But this look like wet snitching. I don't know. Like, I am a Rio fan, bro. Like, so this is hard. This is a hard pill to swallow right now. Like, I feel like 6ix9ine will be like on some, they gonna skip this part right here because it's the truth. And if you give the police your phone, that is indeed cooperating. From my understanding, if somebody in the comments help me, because I could be tripping right now. Check me if I'm wrong. I don't see him telling nobody else, but what he gave up had info about other people too. You see what I'm saying? It's like you in cahoots. Cahoots!
He basically did the same thing his homeboy SOLITUDE did, right? He opened his phone, let the police see everything, you know what I'm saying? He even gave them phone numbers of, you know what I'm saying, alleged Tay Mafia members. Why he did that? Like I said, bro, I don't know why these niggas is unlocking their phones and letting police go through their phones, bro, knowing that it's a bunch of incriminating shit in here, bro, that can not only get you in trouble, but get your associates in trouble. That's what I was
saying, yeah.
You feel me? So
you ain't just,
I don't know, bro. You feel me?
Admitting for yourself.
What y'all feel about the whole situation, right? Would you give police permission to go through your phone during the indictment, during the investigation, right? Knowing you had all type of criminal evidence inside it that could not only, like I said, get you cooked, but get multiple others jammed up as well, man. Like, I don't know, man. You feel me? I'm not in the streets, like I said. So I don't know if they looking at this as like dry snitching, or they trying to like, cause Gunna didn't actually tell on nobody.
Or give up nothing.
Admitted to, yeah, this is gang and whooped you out there and whatever, you feel me? They said he snitched. So is opening your phone for the police during an indictment or federal investigation, is that considered snitching, or I don't know, bro. You feel me? Y'all let me know in the comments about all of this, right? Let me know what y'all think, because this is where all of the extortion rumors is coming from, because they saying that the only reason he keeping SOLITUDE around is because SOLITUDE is Chris Wilson's nephew. You feel me? SOLITUDE is C's nephew. And they saying that Rio is feeding them niggas in order not to be exposed for basically, you know what I'm saying, doing what everybody said he did. He unlocked his phone for police and, you know what I'm saying, and admitted to selling cocaine. And
that's why y'all gotta stay out the streets too, man. Let this be a lesson, y'all. Like, if you just stayed your butt out the streets, man, you won't have to worry about opening your phone for nobody. You won't have to worry about people talking hot on your phone or you talking hot. I mean, they got you in black and white, Rio, asking for grams of that, boy. You don't feel like they looking into you, especially how crazy you be talking in them songs. You don't think that's gonna take a quick listen at some point, bro? And you got some real stuff going on. They ain't never crossed your mind, bro.
That's why when I be like, when niggas rap about selling drugs, bro,
man.
Because
I literally be like, or even catching bodies. I'm like, bro, these niggas might not have got snatched up yet. You feel me? So it look all cool, you know what I'm saying, and appealing to certain motherfuckers, but bro, ain't no way ain't shit getting built up behind these motherfuckers, bro, cause what, like, do you hear what these niggas be saying, bro? Like, the same shit with Dirk, like, you feel me? Motherfuckers hope the best for all black men, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying, but when you putting certain shit into the universe and shit like that, bro, like, you feel me? You gotta be cautious and careful, bro, cause like, at the end of the day now, your music, like, they not using that shit, and they not finna, luckily, see, Dirk case right now is actually opposite, different, because they actually not finna use no text messages and no phone shit or nothing. You feel me? So that helps like a lot, like a heavy majority of that shit. You feel me? But with this, these motherfuckers be like, yeah, y'all could get the phones. Like, yeah, y'all could. And then just making shit 10 times even more worse and easier on y'all than incriminating other motherfuckers. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then when you rapping, bro, like, when, like, you feel me? That's why I say you gotta be careful. Like, if shit like this, like, surface out, right? But everybody want to constantly, when they basically now say something about snitching, Someone always want to use a gunner phrase. You feel me? Or make it a gunner phrase. And it's like, at the end of the day, a lot of y'all situations is starting to come out, sound, and look way worse than gunner shit. 100 times worse. So as much as y'all keep trying to use his name and say this because this, that, and the third, it's like, when shit resurface now on you or on some of your people or this, that, and the third, bro, it be worse shit. So it's like, man, like, the video pretty much done. What is it? Oh, no, it's like 3 minutes left. Let's see.
Whoever Miss Denny is, whoever the lady was in there, man, they got all of y'all shit, bro. Like, I don't know what he was thinking, bro. Like, they got y'all on there talking about making heroin sales and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know what bro was thinking, bro. Like I said, bro, he must have been high or something, or they must have spooked him, or cause ain't no way, bro. You'd have to go get a warrant from the judge to get in this phone, bro. Like, ain't no way. And then, right, when did the police start asking to go through your phone, bro? Like what the? When did that become a thing, bro? Cause I don't remember that being a thing, bro. Coming up, like they didn't ever really ask to like.
No, they don't ask. Like they try to get into it, just like safes. Like he was right about that. Like they gotta get a subpoena. Do your homework. Like if you got a safe in your car, you know what I mean? They can't just break into that bad boy. They gotta get a subpoena in order to go inside of it. If they break it right there on the scene, whatever they find, they gotta throw out. Just like your phone. That's why they say don't put your face recognition in your phone and stuff like that. That's the only real way I can see him giving access to if they like tried to get into it and he wouldn't let them and they just put it on his face and it worked, boom, access granted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, you wanna let me go through your phone? Like, what? You from hell no. But like I said, this is where the extortion rumors come from. You know what I'm saying? They're saying he paying to keep all of this shit under wraps.
So how you get it?
What I'm saying? Now, do I believe actually like that he paying niggas to keep this shit? I don't know, bro. But then again, I'm not looking at this as being that bad. Like, okay, he opened this phone for the police. Whoop-de-doo.
But they got him banked.
It might be a little dry snitching-y or whatever, like, or whatever. But he ain't. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I said, I ain't in the street, so that's for something for y'all to judge.
He didn't go down and sit down and tell him. But some would say, instead of talking, he just gave him the evidence. So you got me on wiretap? I'm cooked. Everything then. You already know what's in here then, right? Here you go. Remember, Rio contract was done before he went to prison. Peasy came to talking to Rio about the whole ordeal. Like, you know, your stint up. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that. And he was like, man, I don't even want to talk about that. Rio, like, I ain't going nowhere. So y'all think maybe Peasy initiated this? Like, I just can't have this on me, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't know before he went in. A lot of speculation, man, because I just still can't see why Rio and Peasy would not be together, man. Or was it the simple fact that Rio just wanted to do his own thing and be his own boss?
Is it? You know what? Fuck it. I subscribe to my. It was a good watch. WVid. Bro. He funny as dude funny, cuz. He funny, muddy. But hey, man, listen, I don't like speaking too much on people's business because, like, see, the thing about being a YouTuber, right? See, I always tell people I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not a YouTuber. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a personality, but I ain't a personality. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not coming on here trying to be all funny and extra, bro, because, like he said, the streets be tricky, mud, and it ain't no one's fault. But it's like there's a lot that plays into why a lot of people end up in the streets and having to do what they do. You know what I mean? So it's like motherfuckers just trying to get by no matter how you see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the risk always end up being drug cases, prison, death. Shit, Peasy done got shot like twice. Then damn attempted robberies and all types of shit on them and all like, bro, it get like that, bro. Like, they show and it look a lot of, you know, they gotta smile through the pain, the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The sorrow. the scary moments, nigga, they human. They be scared too, nervous. So, like, I'm not finna get on here and do all that. You know, try to be funny about somebody's situation, mud, because it could be you. Even if you don't think some random dumb shit, random as hell happen. Nigga, be standing somewhere, motherfucker, slide some shit in your pocket. Skate off. And then you go somewhere and this, that, and the third and don't even know, and then some bullshit happen, and then they search some shit happen, and this shit fall out your pocket or something, nigga, something, then anything, you feel me? And then you sitting there like, nigga, yeah, like, that's why I'm like, you don't really try to make fun of nobody or, like, try to be funny or, you know what I'm saying, about anybody's situation, no matter really what it is. Like, you know, I be laughing about some shit, you feel me? But, cause shit just be crazy, but I don't be laughing cause the shit be actually funny. I just be like, damn, that shit crazy, bro. You feel me? Is that Nelly? No, why? Don't just look like Nelly? I ain't read the Blade Icewood story, but that looks like Nelly. Like, y'all can't tell me that don't look like Nelly, bro. Like, I'm not tripping.
Higher than a bitch, I'm off the oil, they don't get it. Running up my money, I'm getting my money. I'm talking about chicken, hold up, bitch be talking that shit, but whole time told that bitch to listen.